best. What people like to give a little, then you take the rest. I'm hoping one day maybe I can find a place to rest. I fell in love with life and wonder where it take me next. I like the hustle and bustle, I fell in love with the fashion. I feel the pulse of the city, it's moving me like a passion and it's mine.
Baby, we go way back, all the situations, circumstances, still we don't mind, steady going on. I dance around the street lights. Hey, I know every street sign, hanging around the block like if you are my friend, then you are welcome any moment. Yeah, city of mine, how I love this city of mine. It never gets me down, city of mine. How I love this city of mine. It never gets me down.
Start. I will get it done. I will do it. I'm doing it. I'm already on the road. Yeah. I'm already on the road. I will get it done. On my way. I will do it. I will do it. I will do it. I will get it done. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. I will do it. I will do it. I will get it done. Yeah. Yes. I will get it done. Yes. I will do it. Yeah. On my way. Wow. Yeah. On my way. Yes. will do it. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. Yeah, yeah. Yes. Yeah, yeah. On my way. On my way. Start. I will get it done. I'm doing it. I will get it done. I will get it done. Yes. Yes. On my way. I will get it done. Yeah, yeah. I will get it done. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. I will do it. I will do it. I'm already on the road. On my way. I will get it done. I will do it. Yeah, yeah. On my way. Yes. Yeah, yeah. I'm doing it. I will do it. Yes.
Hai Ki,
I'm already on the
dengan
road.
stream itu I like.
I will do it. I'm already on the road. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yes. I will get it done. Yes. Yes. I'm doing it. Yes. I will get it done. Yes. Yeah, yeah. Yes. On my way. On my way. Yes. I will get it done. I will get it done. On my way. I'm doing it.
Greetings, welcome back everyone to the new Let's Play of King's Bounty, Warriors of the North, Ice and Fire, so it says everything. Greetings, welcome back everyone. You can craft items. I suppose this also works for efficient destruction, yeah. Okay, transmute is... We also get mana back for summon troops. No, huh. Alright, we can do something with this. This is still the same 6 times 20 mana, so that's what we will be going for. Non-combat spells, combat spells, and it looks like spells can crit. That's all good information. Is this changed as well? Nope. This still seems to be the same. Give rage, a little bit of mana. We have a book of achievements, which we've done none of. Actually, done a few already, but yeah, it's not gonna be too interesting. Anyway, I kind of want to see where our intellect skills are. Alright, this is something we'll be getting to, of course. I'll explain why. Well, that's new. Still the same. Yep. Well, I'd rather just have one of these snakes have fun with the other snakes. Exactly. That killed a lot of freaking snakes right there. Just finish off your friends. That did a lot of damage. Alright, we have this thing. As you can see, it seems to hit everything. It hits everything, so... Whap! Oh, that looked deliciously bad. He did some work, okay. A rounded draw only, yeah? Right, so hill stones won't do a lot here. Can have this guy move again, right? Might as well use that. Basically reses. Well, I guess the spear can only be thrown from here, right? Might as well use that. This thing's rather big. Oh, he had less attack than I have. If I use this rune here, doesn't change that much in terms of damage I'm doing. Oh, you even killed one guy from with this, huh? Seems to have a chance to knock him back here. Miss, eh? That's also new. Stun that guy. Okay. Let's. Wait, I just want to get this guy back.
Welcome to Outcast's Second Contact. After finding out about exploration in the previous video, today we're going to take a look at equipment and combat. Adelpha is a dangerous planet brimming with interesting places. To explore them, you'll have to overcome lots of enemies. During your adventure, you will learn how to use an arsenal of 6 evolving weapons and 10 gadgets. Each weapon has its own properties. Our favorite weapon, the Tracer, is an automatic pistol that is lethal in duels thanks to its high rate of fire. The dart gun is a more strategic weapon. Its scope enables you to take enemies out from a distance by tranquilizing them. Choose the weapon best adapted to the job to get out of the most difficult situations. The gadgets can also be very handy during your quest. Combine them to set up devastating traps. Explore the environment, find hidden caches and plunder soldiers to collect resources and money. Take the right resources to the right person to manufacture ammunition or even upgrade your equipment. In combat, don't underestimate the forces of the tyrant, Feyran. Your enemies are cunning and have an advanced AI that lets them coordinate their actions and implement the right tactics to stop you. They will take cover, call in reinforcements, and surround you. If you want to stay alive, stay mobile. With gameplay based on strafing and dodging, you will need to stay on your toes to evade the traps that lie ahead. A fantastic adventure full of the unexpected awaits you on Adelpha. Get ready to save the world on PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and PC.
Hello guys, and welcome to a game called Outcast Second Contact. It's actually a remake of the
came the discovery of the superstrings theory, which stated that an elementary particle that is 10 to the negative 35 meters in diameter was the basic element of all matter. This prompted the idea that an infinite number of worlds exist parallel to our own, all separated by extra dimensions at the subatomic scale. On today, will be a year long remembered in the scientific world as Professor William Kaufman's published work on ubiquitary strings is released. Simply put, Kaufman predicts that travel to a parallel world may be possible using a method he's called string tunneling. But many in the scientific field, while agreeing with his findings, say that the power output that is needed is far beyond the capabilities of science.
Anthony Zhu's trial ended today with a narrow not guilty verdict. The families of the 11 MIT lab workers who were killed in the July 1999 explosion contend that Zhu was at fault, and that his attempt to create the first matter-antimatter
search for friends and busted probe. Have you a way of finding them?
Now that you mention it, no, I don't.
Then I propose a deal with you, Ulukai. I will tell the other Dolotai Guardians to go out into their regions and search for what you seek. When they discover anything, they will get word to me. Then I to you.
How many men do you have?
Once we numbered in the thousands. Now we are but 100 and getting smaller with each moon.
So if I help you get these Mons, you'll use your 100 eyes and ears to look around this world for me?
Yes.
Doesn't sound like I have much of a choice here. How will you know where I am?
We will know, Ulukai. Many Talon will not believe in you until they hear stories of your good deeds. All will watch your every move.
Fair enough. Now the probe is a big, shiny metal object, and I need to find it first.
Is this what you seek?
A backpack? Where'd you get that?
It was found where you arrived, Ulukai, as were many sacred objects of the Yods.
No, the probe is much bigger than that. You said the rest of the equipment is there?
No, Ulukai. When sacred objects were discovered, many Talon take them for themselves, to have a little part of the Yods, and to feel hope that some moon they would help. Most Talon will not want to give up their sacred objects.
This mission will be a snap, Commander. It's just a simple repair operation. What could go wrong? Well, let's count. I lost my crew, can't find the probe. My equipment is being used by the natives as rosary beads.
Arklash, a corrupt continent where the guilds maneuver in the shadows. As you set out on a mission for one of the major guilds based in the free city of Cadwallon, your company will become the target of one of the most influential kingdoms of the continent, Alahan. Your guild no longer exists, and you, Wheel Swords, are now on your own. Your company must cross the continent to unravel the conspiracy that threatens your order. Who is behind this plot? and why? Arc Legacy is a tactical adventure game where you control 4 characters at the same time from a panel of 8 heroes. Nella, the human mage. Vendaru, the priestess of Vile Tiz. Denzel, the wily goblin. Lectoris, the undead sorcerer. Bolam, the brutal ogre. Mocha, the orc shaman. Frinz, the dwarf inventor. And Noka, the creation of the deers. An active pause provides the opportunity to analyze your opponents and prepare your tactics. Combat hinges on the strategic use of your skills and your ability to use the synergy between your different companions. But be reactive, because you can't stand idly by while your opponents cast spells at you. You can even return their attacks against them. Help your companions. Adapt yourself to the many enemies. Equip yourself well. And develop the unique skill trees for each member of your group. Change the behavior and effects of each of your spells. Channel your lightning strike, or propagate it. As you advance through your quest, you will have to explore dungeons, survive numerous traps, and solve riddles. Survive the menace that threatens you and your companions, and change the fate of the world.
Beads, and I have one backpack with my
It has been many years since our hero, Ingolf, defeated Loki. Life on the island became peaceful and joyful. Ingolf decided to marry the lovely Dala. Love captured the hearts of our heroes. But Lodi... I can't do it! Work is finished. I will do it! Ready. I will do it. Yeah. It won't work. The work is over. Food. I will do it. The house is built. I will get it done. Victory. Let's begin. It will be done. It doesn't work. The work is already on the road. Ready. There's a problem. There's a problem. We'll fix it. The work is finished. Ready. It won't work. Work is finished. I will do it. Work is finished. It won't work. Yeah. I will do it. Yeah, I'm coming. The work is over. We'll build it. The house is built. You did it. Unbelievable. Our story starts in the domain of Konung Arnar, the glorious Viking leader. The old man was incredibly rich and cunning, and the glory of his past victories still shines. But Arnar's time was drawing to a close. Arnar had 2 sons. His elder son, Rorik, was a brave Viking known for his brave feats, a worthy heir to his father. His younger son was named Ingolf. The Konung entrusted his younger son with an important mission and sent him off to sea. The Vikings sailed into the setting sun. But one night, a storm hit. It scattered the fleet and drove Ingolf's Drakar up on the rocks. Start. I will get it done. Yeah, I'm coming. Work is finished. Yeah. Not enough lumber. Yeah. We'll fix it. The bridge is ready. It will be done. I will get it done. Victory. Unbelievable. Listen, Ingolf, what's in the chest? Why is it so important to you? Well, my father, Konung Arnar, told me a story before I set off on my journey. Back in the days of his youth, he obtained a gold ring that promised wealth and glory to its owner. Indeed, Arnar became rich, and his glory shone throughout our lands. But one day, the Konung met with a red-haired midget who offered to buy the ring. He begged.
The world is ending, though few believe it. The Chaos Gods, the Dark Brothers, tired of their great game. Now, they they seek to sweep the board clean with fire and blood. For centuries, the Empire has held firm against its enemies. Mankind has encountered no foe that steel could not tame, or whom walls could not hold. At least, that is what they taught. No one spoke of the ancient enemy now rising from beneath, and no one will be left to tell the tale. Unless you can stem the vermintide.
A trap!
That racket will be heard clear to the mountains, and that's exactly what we want.
The warning must be given. To Magnus Tower.
There are glinting eyes in every patch of shadow. There are only rods. Treat them as such. This is where the town watch idle, I suppose?
Sigma must have blessed that strike.
We're nearly done.
Look, blessings of Shalia.
Incoming pack!
They are slain, but the warning must be given. You missed one. I had to kill it. The god smile.
Comrade Kazakov, we're right on schedule. We'll be arriving in 5 minutes.
Very good. Let's teach these guys a few tricks and hurry back to Uncle Ho Chi Minh.
Right, you got it. Heads up, Hueys!
Well, comrades, we're in it deep. Our vehicles are all blown up. The area is swarming with enemy infantry and helicopters, and I doubt Hanoi would send rescue this far out. I think we're on our own. Let's try to get out of this alive. The Yankees are probably sending in more troops to clean up after their helicopter attack. We have to fight them back and find a way to refit and re-equip. There should be some supplies stored here, where the anti-aircraft defenses were to be set up. Let's kick the Americans out of there and raid the area for what we need. We'll infiltrate the base after that, and look for any kind of vehicle we can use to get back to the border. We'll have to deal with the Hueys before we leave the base. Even if we are extra quiet, the helicopters won't just let us drive away. They'll spot us on the road and hit us with everything they've got. So we'll have to...
Comrade Kazakov, we're right on schedule. We'll be arriving in 5 minutes.
Hey folks, this is Vince with Dad's Gaming Addiction, and today we're going to play Talisman Origins. This is a game that you can find on Steam for about $7. There are a couple of DLC available. You can buy them for $4 each. I believe one of them is Beyond the Veil, and the other one is The Legend of Pandora's Box. The developer sent me a copy of the base game plus The Legend of Pandora's Box, but I do not have Beyond the Veil, so I really can't tell you about that. But this game, Talisman Origins, is one of many in the series. It started with Talisman Prologue, which was a single-player experience, and your objective was to pick a character, roll dice, go around the board, level up, and you tried to get to the center of the playing area. There was 3 rings, and you had to, again, move your character around, level them up, and move them toward the center to complete a main objective. And that was the gist of it. You couldn't play multiplayer with other people. It was more of like an introductory version of how to play Talisman. So it looks like I may need to travel here. So I think what we'll do is let's travel to this outside space where it's nice and safe, if I can. I'd like to. Maybe I can't. Oh, maybe I can only go... Okay, I think I need a raft across that. So if I were to go right or left, heal up your life value at the cost of 1 gold each. What's this one? Suffer 1 penalty. Well, I think we'll go this way. Yeah. We'll avoid the Black Knight. Alright, end turn. Alright. I don't want to reroll dice. I just want to keep going if I can. Roll dice, there we go. 5. Okay, so I can go this way, or I can go this way. I can enter this space. This is the way you can cross from middle to end here, from the middle space to the outside ring. There's this little guardian, and he has a value, strength value of 9, so trying to take him on is going to be kind of tough. If I can get an axe, for example, I can craft a raft and move over that way. I might gain a spell that allows me to teleport to other spaces. So there are ways of crossing these spaces without, from one ring to another without going through this guy. But again, I don't know if I really want to attack him right now. What is this space? Cursed Glade,
We don't know who they are. We don't Hi, this is Steve Butts with a video review of Sins of a...
Hey guys, Sean here for Sun Jupiter channel. Today we're looking at Sins of a Solar Empire. The particular version that I have is Trinity, which includes the first 2 of 3 expansions in the game. This game is 20 bucks on Steam. That said, it's one of those games that they have great sales on when they do have a sale. So look for it during Christmas or a summer sale, if you're interested. This is made by Ironclad Games in 2008, published by Stardock Entertainment. I didn't look at anything else that these guys have done, so if you like this game, then by all means you can check that out. This game is basically a huge scale space real-time strategy game. So, I just have it in cinematic mode here. Oops, what am I trying to do? Where's my fleet? There we go.
The future is ours.
So I'm just going to show you a couple things quickly. Ooh, it's so beautiful. Huge scale fleets. You have your capital ships here, these huge ones. They all have special abilities. Your small guys. You'll notice that this game is not on a 2D plane. It can be played like that, but if you want to take a quick look, you'll actually see that it does have a really great 3D look to it. And the units will automatically go on their own 3D plane. And stack up that way. Makes it really interesting. We're gonna go from there. So first of all, ooh, the game looks all nice. What else does it do, Sean? Your ships can phase jump between planets if they are immediately adjacent. More or less, of course, that's decided by the map maker. And then to jump from solar system to solar system, or star to star, you go to your star, and then you can actually I don't know what it's called. We'll just say warp to another star, which will have a brand new solar system. You can only see, or when you first start the game, you can only see planets that are immediately connected to yours. So if you have a random map, you have no idea where every other planet in faction is going to be. You just have to go from there. This game uses economics, of course on a basic RTS scale. This particular one, because I have the expansion, uses diplomacy. So even if you aren't allied with somebody, you can use diplomacy to become allies and create pacts and even make your ships more powerful, and do some other stuff through diplomacy. Makes it pretty interesting. You also have to account for your research, the size of your fleet, your defenses, your population on your planet, all kinds of stuff. There's a bit of a trade system for immediate trades, of course.
Welcome to Outcast Second Contact. After finding out about exploration in the previous video, today we're going to take a look at equipment and combat. Adelpha is a dangerous planet brimming with interesting places. To explore them, you'll have to overcome lots of enemies. During your adventure, you will learn how to use an arsenal of 6 evolving weapons and 10 gadgets. Each weapon has its own properties. Our favorite weapon, the Tracer, is an automatic pistol that is lethal in duels thanks to its high rate of fire. The dart gun is a more strategic weapon. Its scope enables you to take enemies out from a distance by tranquilizing them. Choose the weapon best adapted to the job to get out of the most difficult situations. The gadgets can also be very handy during your quest. Combine them to set up devastating traps. Explore the environment, find hidden caches, and plunder soldiers to collect resources and money. Take the right resources to the right person to manufacture ammunition or even upgrade your equipment. In combat, don't underestimate the forces of the tyrant, Feyran. Your enemies are cunning and have an advanced AI that lets them coordinate their actions and implement the right tactics to stop you. They will take cover, call in reinforcements, and surround you. If you want to stay alive, stay mobile. With gameplay based on strafing and dodging, you will need to stay on your toes to evade the traps that lie ahead. A fantastic adventure full of the unexpected awaits you on Adelpha. Get ready to save the world on PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and PC.
Hello and welcome to Under the Mood. Today we're reviewing Outcast Second Contact. Having played through the game, I think it's about time I shared my thoughts. So where do we start? How about the large graphical overhaul? Out of all the things that need to be improved in Outcast, this was the main thing. Previously the landscape was made out of voxels, which gave it a quite charming look. With the modern standard this really wouldn't fly by. So one of the things they had to do was update the world, and well, they really did. The landscape looks absolutely beautiful. The waters are cool, the mountains actually look like big mountains, and the rocks, well, they look like rocks. In Shemazai you can stop and watch the shadows of the cloud pass over the landscape. A really nice touch. All the buildings have a nice depth to them, such as vines growing up them, especially in Talazar, with crates filled with relevant items depending on which block you're in. Ropes, chains and building materials all dangle off the houses, giving a really nice depth to a world that looks lived in. One thing we really need to note is the additional plant life in the game. As I was streaming Second Contact, one of the guys who actually helped develop the remake stopped by for a little chat. One of the things he actually put into the game was this glowing plant. This was added to the game, but also had its own lore to go with it. Apparently it's usually grown where a Talan dies. Things like this really give an extra layer to the depth of the world. And if I was giving a score to the game solely on the game's looks, it'd be getting a 10 out of 10. One of the other key changes is all the character models. Everything's been updated. For the most part, the character models look far better. Cutter has an all new face, but I've kind of gotten used to it. And the amount of moving parts of his face really express his emotion. With the Talan, it's a slightly different story. Some work really well, matching the terrain and job type they have. However, others come across a bit janky, especially ones that look a bit too muddy for their job. In terms of the animation for their face, their mouths move, the eyebrows move a bit and the eyes look around, but sometimes they look a bit lost, or not really interested in what you're saying. But it still gives a nice variety when it comes to the conversation mechanics. However, the character model for Wolf seems to be lacking and looks a bit plastic. In fact, in terms of animation, I believe it's only her arms and mouth that moves. If I had to sum up the conversation mechanics in Outcast Second Contact, I'd say they work well enough, but they are limited, although it didn't really break the immersion too much for me. The story to Second Contact is the exact same as the original Outcast, so for me this aspect hasn't really changed much. Still a really fun and engaging story. The music is the exact same one from the original, and really helps broaden the world as you explore it. Some of the original sound effects are still in the game, I believe a few have been added, which work just as well as they did originally. The updated HUD works really well, clear and easy to use. Overall I'd say Outcast Second Contact is a fantastic recreation of the original game. A truly faithful recreation. Now when I say that I mean a faithful creation. Sadly one of the things that still remain in the game are the variety of bugs, and due to the older code being brought into the Unity engine, there's a few more. A lot of the background characters whilst during conversation start doing some weird things. As I played through this game, it was the source of a lot of entertainment. Which ones I love?
Excuse me, pal.
Dang, oh flip. He teleported in front of me.
Say, have you seen Zelinus?
Go a good distance to the south.
Alright, let's go say hi to Miriam. Oh!
You will let go of your weapons!
Aw, you didn't say please, buddy.
Uh-oh.
See Croax? And you
Oh,
were worried
no.
that he would come quietly.
Oh no!
Hello, Commander. Sorry I can't give you any more choices than that. I seem to be a...
As you progress through the game, you can really see the struggles and time